So after that avalanche of information about periods, you finally reached the top of the mountain. This is the last episode of the Red Report, Vitamin Stree's period survey.
We hope we managed to change your world a little. And we also get you might be feeling like jadoo now. So here's a little bit of sunshine.
In this one, we're going to get into the last word to ever be associated with periods, but probably the most important one, positivity.
Period positivity means that you can stop cribbing about the cramps, pain, mood swings and all the other health issues that come with periods alone. मैं अकेली करेगी.
Now we'll do it with you. By normalizing the conversation around it, we can focus on just feeling better, mentally and physically.
So where do we begin trying to fix this? Well, one way is to just use your words by talking about periods.
When we asked respondents if they discussed menstruation and related issues with their family, 83.1% said that they did.
68.7% went on to say that they felt comfortable discussing it even with the men in their lives, be it friends, family, partner, colleague, and 68.8% said that they considered such conversations important.
Guess what? They're right. Though years of conditioning have made periods a ladies' wali problem associated with shame and secrecy, our respondents believe that talking about them will normalize the concept.
Remind men that it's a natural process.
Enable menstruators to ask for help.
And lastly, bust hundreds of myths, taboos and restrictions still imposed on menstruators.
Speaking of taboos, here are some urban legends we've heard. Women, you should straight up be in a separate section of the house.
No entering temples.
No entering the kitchen.
No touching achar. Wait, what?
No touching anyone.
We could easily fill a few books on the multiple ways menstruating women are deprived of the most basic daily experiences.
And while aapko lagega urban India is making progress, these traditions are still observed in rural areas.
According to a Nielsen survey, 57% of girls in rural India reported restrictions carrying out religious functions and activities. And 71% of them reported that these constraints were put on them by their mothers.
54% were embarrassed or humiliated over them, and 64% expressed low self-confidence to challenge them. But 57% considered these mobility-related limitations as fair. But theek hai, chalega.
When it came to our respondents, 46% said that strict period-related rules are observed in their culture, the most common of which are
Can't visit a place of worship, 95.76%.
Can't enter the kitchen, 24.88%.
Can't sit on fabric, 12%.
can't touch anyone, 16.14%.
Can't be treated at par with men. Oh wait, that's not just during periods.
Amongst those who said their families observed these traditions, 51.4% said they followed them too.
Some of these restrictions even enter the public and legal domain.
In September 2018, the Supreme Court lifted a centuries-old ban by Kerala's Sabrimala temple that forbade menstruating women to worship within its premises.
While the court order pushed India in a more progressive direction, the often violent protests against it proved how deep-rooted these restrictions and beliefs are.
The women who finally entered Sabrimala had to do so with massive security.
Social restrictions like these only add to the stigma around periods, which is why period positivity is so important.
Another taboo around periods is period sex. So, would you mind the bleed while doing the deed?
39.4% of our respondents have never tried it and were not in favor of it either. 23.8% said their opinion was kabhi haan, kabhi na.
17.9% wanted to try it, and 12.1% have tried it and liked it.
We believe that this one's completely on you, ladies. There's no right or wrong answer.
You do you, whether it's a yes, no, or maybe. But remember, only you get to choose this one.
When we asked our respondents to describe their periods, the top words they chose were beep and also
Natural, 25%.
Normal, 18.4%.
Painful, 16.9%.
Messy, 14.8%.
periods are normal, they're natural, and women around the world bleed.
96.6% of our respondents agreed that a safe space for open talk about periods is essential. There's no need to dread the red.
When women discuss their periods openly with each other, they realize, Arey, tum bhi?
Periods are messy, painful, and even can be stressful.
But with the right knowledge, we've got this.
Khul ke bolo, zor se bolo.
Everyone, irrespective of gender, should be able to discuss menstruation.
Despite the weirdness of leaking blood for 5 days, menstruation is no sharmane ki baat. It's a suhana safar, the literal khoon pasina that goes into creating life. So while you don't have to be BFFs with your periods, you can definitely make peace with them. Are we synced?
That was our final bit of the Red Report, the Vitamin Stree period survey. Thank you to all our respondents for giving us these amazing insights. Tell us what you thought in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Vitamin Stree.